Hey, I'm Derek DeBoer. I'm driver of TRG's number 66 Porsche Cayman GT4. I've also been training with Simon Hayes with Performance Physixx for about the last 3 race seasons. So what I'm going to do is go through a few of the exercises and some of the flexibility routines that we do, just to give you an idea of what it's like to train with Simon. Now, if you're a client of Simon's, he's going to write a program that's totally specific to you. So what I'm going to go through today is just bits and pieces of some of the things that I do. So I'm going to start with our flexibility routine. So much of what we do is upper body and shoulder focused, but I do a lot of work with these clubs. So this is for shoulder mobility, and I'll spend maybe a minute before my exercises doing this on each side. I'll also spend some time doing these twists, laying on my chest, taking one leg, trying to come over to almost touch my fingers in that hand. Again, maybe do a rotation of these for about 30 seconds. Next one has you on your back. Bring your knee up, twist to the side, and then rotate to the opposite side. And then the other way around. Gotta keep things even. And that's part of what the flexibility part looks like. Now I'm going to show you the alternating chest press. There are so many ways to do all of these exercises, and so much will be dependent on what type of equipment you have. I'm going to show you 2 different ways that I found to do it. The first one is probably the most simple, least expensive, because I think almost everybody has access to a physio ball. So what we're going to do is use 2 dumbbells. This set up as if I'm on an incline bench, leaning against it, and for the alternating chest press, you're going to have your non-target arm up, sustaining the weight above your head. It simulates a lot of what we do in the race car. We'll do 2 reps with one arm, 2 reps with the next arm. Something like that. Now I'm going to show you the same exercise but using the TerraCore. And by the way, this is one of my very favorite pieces of equipment. It doesn't take up much space and you can do almost anything with it. So it helps with a lot of core strength and balance routines, and you can almost use it like a bench. So here's the alternating press on the TerraCore. Again, non-target arm up. 2. And alternating. Just like that. Now we're going to talk about arm curls. There's a million ways to do them. I'll go through a few that Simon has me doing. So the first of which is just your basic hammer arm curl. Basically with like a thumbs up position and the weights are parallel to your body going up. The other way is to do the same routine but begin with your target arm or your non-target arm up, and you're going to do the curl and then press. When I'm doing this, I'll always do 2 and then rotate to the other arm. So again, non-target arm up, curl and press. Curl, press. The other version is the rotating arm curl. You're going to do it the same way again with the non-target arm up, 2 sets on one arm and then the other. Typically we'll do 15 to 20 reps per arm in each set that we're doing this way. So for the rotating one, you're going to grab the weights, you're going to have your palms facing your body, and when you get to the top, you'll be doing twisting motions so the palms are facing back. So like I said, we're going to keep the non-target arm engaged up, twist, curl, twist, curl. On that side. And back and forth. There you go. Let's talk a little bit about legs. Most of what I accomplish with my legs is more on my cardio days. I do a lot of work on the Peloton bike, a lot of running, and I mix in CrossFit, but some really basic and easy things that you can do with, again, the most basic equipment would just be a walking lunge. For those that like to have a dumbbell in each arm, I'm going to do sets of lunges. If you're feeling like you want to spice it up a bit, you can use a box, you can do your lunges stepping onto the box. being in a race car, the core is one of the most important parts of our body that we need to keep strong and keep stable. So I'll go through some of the many ways that we exercise the core. Oftentimes there seems to be a medicine ball involved, so we'll look at how we do crunches with the medicine ball. You're gonna hold it up arm's length distance from your chest, and just be doing sit-ups to your knees. Another version is the medicine ball rotations. And this is a 20-pound ball, crunch position, and you're gonna go back and forth. And then Simon's other core routine involves crunches where you have your feet elevated, sets of 25, alternating for both sides, elbow to knee, and then your V-ups. For those, we'll typically do 5 sets of 25 of each of those. All right, let's look at what an alternating dumbbell row looks like. You're gonna have your 2 dumbbells on the ground. We'll get into a push-up position. We'll be stabilizing ourselves with the non-target arm, and you wanna focus on not letting your body twist. So you wanna stay stable and flip as you raise the dumbbell side. And what would a workout be without some planking? So lots of different versions of planks. Typically, we're aiming to hold them for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. So you've got your standard plank, just like this. You've got the next version where you reach with opposite hand and opposite leg, alternating. And then you've got the version just like that, hybrid push-up. Alternating back and forth. And then, of course, there's the good old-fashioned sideways planks that will remind you of all the cheeseburgers that you had before you started doing this. 2 minutes. It's awful. That's all I've got. So again, like I said, if you become a client of Simon at Performance Physixx, he's going to write a very specific program for you. I have probably 8 different routines. I typically do 3 days a week of Simon workouts, another 2 days on the Peloton and in the CrossFit gym. And he's an awesome trainer also because he encourages me to get outside and just stay active doing some of the things I love, like surfing, skiing, running. And the things I showed you today are just a sample. If you're a race car driver, I encourage you to reach out to Simon Hayes in Performance Physixx. He does a great job getting us prepped to do the best that we can in the car.